you got for Super Bowl? Who do you think's gonna win? Who's gonna play? Who's gonna win? Danny is scanning the folders in his brain for just any two teams.
I don't have a good.
That's somewhat.
I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, I think Green Bay probably is going to come out of the NFC.
No.
It's going to be hard to
They're going to choke. He always chokes.
Interesting. I don't think he always chokes, but all right.
Yeah, in big games.
No, their offense is never the problem. They give up so many points in those choke games that he has. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to beat him in Green Bay. And they get the bye. They only have to play 2 games. So if I was betting, I'd bet on Green Bay, but I have no good feel. And then the AFC, I just don't see Tennessee doing it. So, I mean, hard for me to pick against the Chiefs. I feel like they're the team that, if they have their heads screwed on straight, they'll just destroy everyone. The question is, they seem to be relatively inconsistent. But Andy Reid always saves something for the playoffs in terms of play calling and scheme. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. But I guess if you forced a gun in my head to pick, I would say Chiefs, Packers. No, Brenda, the Patriots can't represent the AFC and the NFC, so you can't pick Patriots playing against the Patriots.
I mean, they technically could if it was a Patriots-Bucks Super Bowl.
How many Patriots are on the Bucks other than Tom Brady?
Gronk. Not Antonio Brown anymore.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was cool. That was awesome. I enjoyed it.
If not the Patriots, I would like to see the Bengals do something.
Well, that's the question. What underdog would you not be surprised to make the Super Bowl?
I think Joe Burrow is amazing. So
he is.
That would be
He's
fun.
great.
That would be a cool story.
Yeah.
You know what would be a cooler story? Mac Jones.
No, actually, literally no one outside of Boston cares.
No one would be as excited.
Literally no one outside of Boston cares.
How can you not care about a rookie quarterback if he made it to the Super Bowl and won?
Good luck.
Joe Burrow's wearing
What do
his
you
hat.
think? What do you think, Danny?
I will bet on. I will bet any amount that the Patriots will not win the Super Bowl.
I think if you look at it from the standpoint preseason, anyone that would pick him to win a Super Bowl the first year, I mean, people probably thought he would do okay because he's on the Patriots with Bill Belichick. But I think the bigger story would be Burrow if he won over Mac Jones for sure. That's a bigger underdog story than
the Bengals would be a huge
fair.
Bengals are
Than
one of
Patriots.
the most tortured franchises in the NFL.
Because you think of the days when what was his name when the Bengals were making the playoffs,
Carson Palmer. Yeah,
and I don't think they made it past the first round, did they?
They might have won it.
It would be big. It would be huge. I don't know. I don't know who's underdog for NFC. I don't know.
The Eagles.
Oh, that's
That'd be
true.
fun.
Yeah, I think
They're playing the
Jalen
Bucs,
Hurts
right?
is underrated. I
playing
mean,
the
I think
Bucs.
he's actually, when they put up his stats of his rushing yards and TDs.
The Eagles, I don't think can make it to the Super Bowl, but they can definitely upset the Bucs because their game plan is just run the ball, pound the clock, and that's how you beat Brady. Is you don't give him the ball. So if they can execute and their offensive line holds up, they have a chance. But obviously, there's a reason the Bucs are favored. I think the best game of the weekend is going to be the Niners-Cowboys. I think that'll be the most fun, very classic. I feel like it reminds me of growing up, like those two teams always played in the playoffs, and the Cowboy Stadium with the sun coming through in the little spot. It's gonna feel very nostalgic. I feel like for me, that'll be fun. And then
when's the Patriots game? What day?
Tomorrow, Saturday.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay.
8:15.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
And there's a Monday night game, isn't there?
I think that's the Chiefs one. I think that's Chiefs Raiders, which should be not close.
It shouldn't be close. I mean,
but you never know.
David Carr is something else, man. He's
definitely defied a lot of.
Monday is Cardinals Rams.
Oh, never mind. That's a good one too. Cardinals Rams. That'll be fun. Lots of offense.
You know, they were showing the highlights of that. I think it was the Raiders Chargers game, right, where they pulled it out and the Raiders pulled out.
Yeah, it could have ended in a tie and they both would have made the playoffs.
Yeah,
and bumped the Steelers out.
Yeah,
but
some of Herbert's throws were ridiculous.
That last drive in the fourth quarter was the most. I mean, that guy's special.
Oh, he is.
That guy's
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's got more physical talent than anyone right in the league, other than maybe Mahomes right now.
Yeah.
Physical talent. He's
Well,
a-
those throws were BB's just kind of,
oh, the guy. I mean, the guy's an old school.
yeah,
Just rip the ball,
yeah.
but
It's crazy.
Well,
sad he's not in the playoffs because they deserve
Yeah.
to be there, especially more than whatever the decrepit remains of Big Ben are. I mean, he should have retired last year, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess credit to them, they made the playoffs somehow. With
Mm-hmm.
I think that's more on how good Tomlin is as a coach that they were able to make the playoffs. Unbelievable,
he's like never had a losing season or something.
Yes,
or,
I've
in like 15
never,
years.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
And who are they playing? Steelers,
Chiefs.
Chiefs, Monday. Okay. Yeah. At Chiefs, right? Yeah. So no,
Yeah.
What's the first
there's no
game?
way they're gonna get
So,
anywhere
what's
close.
the Saturday games? You said Patriots are the night game.
Yeah, so Raiders Bengals at 4:30, then Patriots Bills at 8. And then Sunday is Eagles Bucks at 1, 49ers Cowboys at 4:30, and then the 8:15 is Steelers Chiefs.
Who would the Bengals play if they win? Because I mean, they
So-
could easily
I think it
win.
depends on who wins the
So
other
it's,
ones.
it's
too,
either
though.
going to be whoever wins the Bengals Raiders game is going to play whoever wins Patriots Bills.
I could see them going to the AFC Championship.
The Bengals?
Bengals?
Yeah, they
They
could.
could get through that.
They just got to play a little D,
Yeah,
and Burrow's got to.
but Burrow
stay
steps
healthy.
up when he's when he's.
But I mean,
under
the
any
problem
kind
is
of
he
pressure.
just gets beaten every game.
Yeah.
I mean, he just takes so many hits, and he's so tough. He
Yeah.
is amazing, but I hope he doesn't. He's got to survive.
We watched the end of the Chiefs Bengals game outside of Gillette, so like everyone was
Oh,
leaving
yeah.
and they had it up like on one of the boards, and everyone just stood there and like went nuts when they.
Yeah, that goal line stand was hilarious.
Mhm.
That was funny.
Well, next time we record, there'll be a new Super Bowl champion.
Oh.
Hopefully, it's the Patriots.
Willing to take bets?
No.
How confident you feeling? You feeling lucky?
Will you bet your shoes?
No,
and
I
then
just
we'll
got
sell
him.
them on eBay
No, I just got him.
for undervalue.
I usually do feel confident, but I do not feel confident.
With Brady, you felt confident, and with Mac Jones.
Yeah, I felt really good when I had the
Greatest
greatest
quarterback.
coach of all time and the most successful quarterback of all time. Turns out, I was really, really confident every
Turns
time
out
I win a
it's
game.
hard.
Oh, okay.
It's hard
Interesting.
To not
Now
have
you
that.
get to feel like what every other team feels like.
Yeah. Well, not really.
I mean, it's a coin toss. I think you guys, Bills, Patriots.
Who knows? Who knows?
Bengals,
I think
Raiders.
I think the cold weather actually favors the Patriots.
I did not expect them to win some of the games that they won this season. Like the Titans. I mean, granted, like Henry's been out, but
Yeah.
like that was not expected. The bye week just killed them. I don't know. I mean, we beat the Bills in Buffalo, and Mac Jones only threw 3 passes, so who knows? And then they stomped us in Gillette, so who knows?
Well, I don't think it's
Who
going to be a
knows?
blizzard again. That game was literally a blizzard.
Yeah, it's
It's cold, but I don't
It's
think there's going
cold.
to be a blizzard.
I think they said like wind gusts to like 20 miles an hour, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
Mac Jones is not going to be winging passes in 20-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to be a lot of.
Mac Jones can't wing passes.
I think he
Well, that's
threw.
what I'm saying.
I think he threw 3 passes in that other game, so
Yeah.
shows you where they
Yeah.
stand in that.
He was 2 of 3. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see. Go Pats.
Ugh, gross.
Go Pats.
now who should the Browns go after if they get rid of Mayfield?
I think, in theory, I guess Aaron Rodgers, if he's actually going to leave the Packers, he would be
I
obviously.
can't imagine if he left the Packers, he would want to play in Cleveland.
No.
No way.
Maybe you come to New England.
That would be hilarious, actually, if he did.
I don't even
That
know
would be
what.
so-
I think the world would explode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rodgers and
He's just like, Tom, I'm going to win more Super
Rodgers
Bowls
in New
than you
England,
ever
Tom
won.
and
That ain't going to happen.
I know.
He's only got one. He's got a long way to go.
Belichick would be happy.
But
I
if,
don't think he would.
if the Chiefs make it,
Too much of a personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if the
that's-
Chiefs make it, that's pretty impressive by Mahomes. 4 years in a row in the AFC Championship, 3 Super Bowls in the last 4 years or whatever it is. That'd be pretty crazy. It's very Brady-esque, very Patriots-esque.
Does he have 1 or 2?
He has 1 win.
1 win.
Yeah.
3 Super Bowls, 1 win.
This, if he made it,
If
it would
he-
be 3
okay.
Super Bowls. He's 1 for 2 in the Super Bowl. Honestly, should have won the other one. They kind of dropped the ball.
What was
there.
the other one? The Bucks, but then what was the?
That's what I'm saying. The one they
Oh,
won,
okay.
and then the Bucks.
Oh,
They
yeah,
should have
yeah.
beaten. They should have beaten the Bucks. That was. I've never.
He looked terrible.
Well, the whole
That's
team looked discombobulated. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Pressure.
I
But you
don't
wouldn't think that he would
I
feel
don't
that
think
pressure.
it was pressure.
Mm-mm.
Their offensive line got. Remember, half the
Humidity.
team was like hurt on the offensive
Yeah.
line, and
Yeah.
the Bucks defense just swallowed them. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Should be fun.
We'll see.
All right,
All right.
All right, guys.
let's wrap this
Let's
puppy up.
roll. Done.